Hey everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is your Divine Intelligence Report and I am Kevin Cross. All right, my friends, so last week we went over to a new set of inspirational cards and a new deck of Archangel cards and Gertrude wanted to go back to Happier Me. I happen to believe and feel that it got a little confusing for me to have all of that going on, so I wanted to simplify the process and go back to what worked. Happier Me affirmation cards by Arion. I have it on good authority that Radley Valentine is releasing an angel affirmation deck towards the end of the year, and I'll be happy to get that. So what is our affirmation of the day? I am beautiful inside and out. Oh yes you are, yes you are, yes you are. And you are beautiful, unique, amazing. Your divine soul shines bright and allows others to see how beautiful you truly are. If you don't believe that, get with the program. All right, so here we go. I am going to introduce you to a brand new deck, brand new, like right out of the lightning box. I was here this morning doing my consecration of this deck. I usually like to smoke it with some Palo Santo and then go through every one of the cards and study the images. 22 archangels in this brand new deck with images by, again, Jennifer Hawkyard. I think this collaboration with these two is quite fascinating. Anyway, inside we have a prayer. Divine archangels, thank you for drawing close with your wisdom and light. I welcome your strength, guidance, and protection in all forms. So it is. And the other one says, may the light that was created and curated here today be for and toward the highest good of all. And Gertrude, naughty, naughty Gertrude, just said, oh, get on with it. I like her humor. All right, my isms. I am an instrument of love and healing. This I know myself to be. I am the bridge between earth and heaven. Incidentally, we are in a number 5 day, which is heads up. Changes are coming, big changes, like we need to have that reminder. It's a day, a time, a person or energy that is adventurous and dynamic, spiritual, sensual. If this is a time or a person that invokes endless curiosity. This is a time to be a visionary, to look at things in the here and the now as being new and fresh. This is a day of new opportunities that are coming up and part of your own great vision and plan. Let's see who is going to work with us all week long. Archangels, archangels, archangels. Who wants to be with us all week, all week, all week, all week? This one. This is Faith. Now, is Faith an archangel? Well, she is now. And really, I don't know if this actually has to have an actual, really an actual description. Basically, all week long, we're going to be moving mountains. And isn't it interesting that this is a number 5 day and she shows up? Trust your abilities to create the miracles that you want. The impossible is now becoming possible. So faith is part of the Holy Trinity. Faith, hope, and charity. And it's supporting the upgrades of humanity, Mother Nature, and everybody that Mother Nature loves. All of us, you, me, our brothers and sisters, as well as the spiritual realms that are now coming together. She is the divine partner, if you will, counterpart, consonance to Archangel Michael. and is associated with righteousness, with justice, with protection, with power. And her mission, not unlike Mother Mary last week, is to help us develop a trusting bond with that higher power, with our inner being. What I love about this are the colors. The deep raspberry and magenta, the lovely soft pale blue, the gold of Uriel, and all of the jewelry. These are all of the miracles that we may want to invoke and that we may want to encourage ourselves to go after. You might be feeling that your prayers aren't being answered, but this is certainly not true. Not only have your prayers been heard loud and clear, they are going to start moving mountains. Accept what is rightfully yours. I've been saying for the longest time, we have to be entitled to be happy. Our card of the day comes from another new deck by Radley Valentine, the Animal Guides. So as we're bringing archangels together, we're bringing inspiration together, and we're reporting on all these realms, why not bring in the animal kingdom? May you find wisdom, comfort, and joy on your journey with animal guides. Now, you know me, I have had all sorts of animals showing up, and oddly enough, getting closer and closer and tamer. This little colony of wild cats have adopted me, and I'm quite honored that they pop up and get their food, and then they chit chat. One of them, my little boy, I'm calling him Theo, Theodore Teddy, because he's just so affectionate. He just wants love. He wants to give love. He wants to let me know that everything's okay, and then he brings his little tribe with him. All right, that's enough shuffling, don't you think, Gertrude, Beatrice? I'm going to take the card off the top. The Knight of Air. Now, in other decks that Radley's done, you see this rider and this horse streaking across the desert, seemingly going in the opposite direction to other people. Now, what is shown on this is a thoroughbred horse. It isn't a little show pony or a Shetland. This one means business. Get ready for progress, to speed up. This situation requires you to choose logic and intelligence over emotion, and make your decisions very quickly. Decisive, focused, driven, and somewhat impulsive. I love this. I absolutely love this. I got my little stone believe right here. So the Divine Intelligence Report today, it's funny because I was asking Gertrude and Beatrice, where are you today? Where in the world? And they're showing me what I've seen on another tarot card. It's a garden, and the garden has a brick wall, and in the middle of the brick wall there's a gate, and the gate is open. On the other side of this gate we see our two spirits, Gertrude on one side with her wands and her party dress, and she's got a crown on her head. She's wearing a scepter. She dressed herself up, not unlike Miss Faith. Not so much in a sari and Indian garb, but not too far from it. And then Beatrice on the other side, today's wearing white. She too has a sash on, which is blue, and it's tied at the hip with some kind of brooch. Very regal, very queen-like, and they're sitting opposite each other with their tea tray or with their tea service. The gate is open, And the message that they're bringing to us in this report is you have to open the gate of your mind. You have to open the gate of your heart. You have to open the gate to your wisdom. And that is, you have to show the world who you are. And you have to have faith that no matter what tumbleweed of trouble is coming down the hill and looks like it's going to rumble on towards you, you've got the power. You have the ability, truly, to protect yourself, to keep yourself in check. The garden to your soul, the garden to the beauty within, is open, has never been closed, has never been shut. And when I see these iron gates, and I see this, and it's beautiful, it's very ornate, it's got all that scroll work on the top, but it's open. In other words, stop imprisoning yourself. You know, that prison of comfort can be such a lovely place with its sweetness. And, you know, it reminds me of going to homes when I was a little boy in England, and everyone had their knickknacks and their little figurines and their little vases and their horse brasses and all these tchotchke things that were all over mantelpieces. And no disrespect for people, but that to me was a load of bloody clutter. It was just too much to clean and dust and all over the place. But listen, that made them happy. That was the comfort zone. We're being encouraged to have faith, to push through boundaries, and to release. Beatrice, thank you. Letting go of our hold on the material. Letting go of our obsession with things. Not so much you and I, because I don't know anyone on this channel is materialistic. However, we do have these ideas. We have these ideals. I think I shared with many of you that I'm writing that book, All Bound for Woo-Woo Land. It reminds me of being on a train to Hogwarts and these students not knowing what in the world's going to happen when they get there, but knowing that something's going to happen. And that's how I feel about unraveling this book, and talking about, you know, when life seems to throw you a curveball, the mission is to catch it and say, ooh, okay, this is an opportunity. I'm fine, everything's okay, and from this very moment, all things good will happen. I talked about our friend in Houston this week who, Lord, went through a tornado. Other people in all kinds of places in the world are experiencing great turmoil. Without faith, without having that golden light of love, without being on the bridge between heaven and earth, Mother Mary, come, give me the strength, open up all that I need. Being an instrument of love and healing for other people, you have to know that you're true. It's okay if other people don't want it. They push it away. They shush it on. That's fine. You offered it. You said, I'm here to serve in any which way I can. Be the thoroughbred, the knight of air. Great ideas are coming, fast and furious. Think on your feet and know that whatever you're thinking, if it comes from pure heart, pure soul, pure, I want to help and I'm going to do it, go for it. And with that said, lots of love to you on this day. I'll be back tomorrow. Bye for now. Hey everybody, we hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe and share it with all your friends. Here's a QR code if you decide you'd like to get a private personal reading with me. I'm available most evenings and on the weekends. Just go over to the website, book in what session, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, and then fill in the contact information and I'll be back in touch. And if you feel kind enough, here is a link to my donation button. Energy exchange of any amount is always gratefully received. Until next time, be well, be blessed, and thanks so much for watching. Bye.